I said, give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
And are we unmuted?
I don't think so. Oh, there we are.
There we go. We got a little bit.
Yeah, we do.
I have a lot of problems. And over the next hour, you all are going to hear about them.
Woo.
And I'm just going to say this. I think it's kind of stupid that I can go work with a whole bunch of dirty-ass motherfucking people who are out doing things, but if I want to go to a bar
Nope.
and watch the Super Bowl,
Nope.
I got to leave at halftime.
Yep.
Why even bother? Why bother?
Don't.
Might as well just turn it into a coffee table. Can't play the damn thing anyway.
Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa.
Hello, friends, and
Hello,
welcome
friend.
to another episode of Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa.
Hey.
My name is Brandon. Joining me is my lovely co-host and girlfriend, Lisa L.
Hello,
To-
friend.
To be fair, that should be the other way. Girlfriend and co-host. I was girlfriend first.
You were girlfriend first. See, you're
Technically.
co-host on show, but also then they're going to be like, ooh, man, there's some sexual tension there.
Yeah,
like
there
in
is.
that show Bones that I've never watched before in my entire life.
Lies.
And then it's going to be like, but you put the girlfriend part in there, they'll be like, oh, there's no sexual tension.
There's tension.
There's no sexual
I
tension.
want to get laid.
We know.
Thank you.
Now
I'm
that everyone's
thirsty.
tuned out.
No, they won't. Brittner's still listening.
He is, but he's listening on Monday morning.
Hey, Brandon. Hopefully your Monday's going good.
Yeah, we'd shout out Preston, but, you know.
I'd shout out Preston, but he
doesn't
not here.
listen to the show anymore.
He did like my cracked chicken, though.
Fuck her right in her pussy.
Anyway, he did like your cracked chicken. Everyone likes your cracked chicken. Okay, hold up. We got business to take care of first.
That's his business.
If you'd like to join the discussion on YouTube, go ahead and chat away. We have the chat open.
What up,
um,
homies?
If you're a podcaster and you want to join the discussion, beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Yeah, email us.
Get on Facebook, like and share our stuff.
Yeah, tell
Facebook-
other people to listen to us.
Facebook.com/beefandlisa.
Woo woo.
Follow Lisa on TikTok.
HHR Lisa, let's go.
And follow me on Instagram when I decide to make posts about funny things I find on Facebook at beefandgr.
Nice burp.
Okay. I didn't have him pegged as a pegger, though.
Well, stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Fat garbage.
Yes, stop it now.
I'm just saying.
I don't care what you're
I'm
saying.
just saying.
Stop it.
Shout out to Winnipeg.
Shut up.
Fuck her right in
Stop.
her pussy.
I love trolling
see-
the 10 listeners we
See,
have per
but,
week.
Okay, but listen. If he downloads this and listens, he thinks we're going to be continuing to think about him. I don't think about him.
I wait for the download in Winnipeg, Canada every week because in my mind, Winnipeg's no bigger than Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
it
for
really
sure.
isn't. And I mean, the Manitoba Moose and the Grand Rapids Griffins regularly played in the AHL playoffs. So to me, it's either him,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe his sister or something like that.
Doubtful.
Yeah, probably not.
If it was, I think she'd tell me. Like, if
Yeah.
she listened, I think she'd be like, hey, great show.
Or maybe like a member of the Winnipeg Jets.
No,
It could be.
No.
You never know.
it's not.
Those hockey guys are weird.
Sir,
Just saying.
it's not.
Or someone else who's like, why do they keep shouting out Winnipeg? Ah, fuck it.
No, nope, definitely not that either. It's been from day one, though. That's how we know it's
Yes.
not just some rando.
Shout out to everyone in Winnipeg but that person.
You're so ridiculous.
I didn't have him pegged as a pegger.
Shut up. Good Lord. I can't with you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I can.
That's actually not who we're talking about.
I know.
Give me back my son!
Where's that clip from?
Fuck if I know. Alex, tell me you're awake. It's an hour. You're an hour behind us.
He's not awake.
He's not awake.
Is
I cannot believe I sent him the Gronk 69 receiving yards prop bet, and I had to explain it to him.
well, some people are just innocent.
For those curious, one of the many prop bets DraftKings is running. Rob Gronkowski and his receiving yard total, the superb owl tomorrow. The big game, whatever you want to call
Woo
it.
woo.
It's Super Bowl 55 is the name of the game.
It's the name of the game.
This will come out afterwards, so who gives a shit?
Why?
and because of Rob Gronkowski, well, it's
No, we can upload it tonight.
we can upload it tonight.
Yeah, but Brenner's not going to listen till Monday anyway.
Yeah, no one's gonna listen till Monday. Like we released the show on Monday night this week or Tuesday night,
Uh-huh.
and it had the same amount of downloads.
Yeah.
So
At least Brenner listened.
yeah, at least he listened. Preston didn't. Beermacher didn't.
Well,
Bitches.
No more cracked chicken for him.
Maybe Cole's listening.
Hey, Cole.
What's up?
What up, homie?
I'm hoping my friend Brooke, clicked the YouTube link and is still got it running in the background.
Eh.
I don't know. Nothing in the chat.
Me.
Anyway, though,
Any hoodly.
yeah, no, but Rob Gronkowski, his aura around him is the perfect prop bet. 69 plus receiving yards. I bet 1 unit on that.
1 unit.
1 unit. Because here's the thing with gambling.
Yes.
Everyone's unit, their default bet is different.
Yes.
And if I say I bet 25 cents, everyone's like, pussy. But in my mind, I'm like, I bet 1 unit. Your unit of betting could be $2, $3, $4, $5. Some
Yeah, I do
people's
that shit.
units of betting are $10, $20, $50,
I
$100,
do
$500,
penny slots.
$1,000. Yeah.
Nickel slots.
Here's the thing about penny slots. There's so many fucking lines.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to a 5-line one-arm bandit,
Okay.
traditional style slot machine, and play nickel, that's less per spin on max bet at 5 credits
Uh-huh.
than one of those 180-line
Yeah.
penny slot machines.
Oh, I'm aware.
Like that's why everyone's like, you should play penny slots if you're so fucking broke. Like, no.
Listen. I've played penny slots, and I don't mind playing penny slots. I enjoy them. I do know what I'm getting into, but I did walk away with $300 from a penny slot once. So I was like, hey.
My dad and I played a quarter machine up at Soaring Eagle back when we used to go to Soaring Eagle, and I was done. Like, I was broke, and he and my mom were up, and they were like, "Oh, if we give him some money, he might let us stick around longer." Because at this point, I'm following them around like,
Are we
"Hey,
done
you
yet?
should go play this machine," and we're slowly getting closer to the door. So we play this triple diamond quarter machine, 5 lines.
Mm-hmm.
Max bet was 1 credit, I think. Whatever, and the 3 triple diamonds on line 5 was the max payout, which equaled $600.
Nice.
3 spins in.
Very nice.
He played it down to 500
Oh, Lord.
because that is a little bit easier on the taxes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, because it's anything under 600 you don't have to report.
I think it's anything under 1,200. But I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
like I know for like DoorDash, I did
Yeah.
DoorDash last year for like 3 weeks.
Made a lot of money.
I made like $180. But anything under $600, they won't send you a 1099.
Nice.
So
I'm
free money.
My 1099 for my unemployment got fucked up.
Oh, no.
They won't let me file my taxes.
What?
So the tax software I'm using, because I do my own taxes,
Fair enough.
the 1099-G is through the state of Michigan.
Yes.
So there's a box in there that says state, and that's left blank because it's pretty obvious when you look at who gave you the 1099-G what state it's for.
Yeah. But because it's blank, they won't do it.
But because it's blank, when I go to hit submit, it's like, you can't submit this, you're going to get audited.
Just submit it anyway, and then they can audit and be like, I bet.
You want to watch me piss off a lot of people?
No.
It's okay. I can wait. I don't necessarily need my taxes right now.
I have one W-2. I have it already inputted into my tax software as well.
Only one W-2?
I do. I don't have another.
I don't either. So
Just have the one job. I did for a while work 2 jobs. Like I worked at my regular job and then I worked at Maurice's for a while. So I have had 2 jobs. But I worked 1 day a week and I got the discount. So that was all I cared about.
it's a way to do it if you're a woman.
And I mean, like I worked 4 hours. It was back when my ex had my kids on Tuesday nights. So I worked like Tuesday nights and it really worked great. I was like, hey, stop it. I'd, get the discount. I used my mom's credit card to buy the clothes because we have to wear their clothes while we work there.
Of course.
But I love the clothes, though. I'm currently wearing all Maurice's clothes right now, I think.
This is true.
I think this is a Maurice shirt. I'm almost positive.
What about your socks?
They're not. I got those at B2. I know.
Also, we need to point out that Lisa
that's
is
apartment.
wearing a blanket, and it is 71 degrees in my house.
His window is drafty. Don't let him lie to you. His
My whole
thermostat.
house is drafty.
Listen, his thermostat is on the wall that his furnace is on. It's warm behind there. It's not the fact that his house is 71 degrees. It is not. Where I'm sitting, it's like 66, okay?
It's not a big deal.
It's chilly.
You also didn't wear a long sleeve shirt.
You fight me. I shouldn't have to wear a long sleeve
The
shirt.
child was wearing a long sleeve shirt. I'm wearing a long sleeve flannel shirt.
Okay, sir, I need you to understand that my bedroom at my house is 80 degrees because of where my furnace is and where it blows. I can't control that. My house is hot. I sleep in panties because it's too hot.
Yes.
My thermostat is set to 69, so
Nice.
yeah. It's like right around 70. Sometimes I flick it to 70.
Yeah.
I flick it. But I
Flick
can't.
the bean.
Shut up. I can't. Like I've had my window open, you know that, and my room is still hot as balls.
Balls aren't really ever hot, though.
They self-regulate in temperature, though.
This is true. And you know how they do that?
By going in and
Expand
out.
and contract. Yeah. Well, you'd think it's funny.
Does it feel weird?
This is why I swear to God, like every man I know that wears boxer briefs says the same thing. I like my legs being covered, but I need to know where my shit's at all times. If it's dangling, like women are like, "Well, you haven't tried running without a bra on or something like that," and it's like,
Give
no,
myself a black eye.
we do understand.
Yeah, you just have balls instead of tits.
If it's warm,
They hang low.
it hurts.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm not dissuading you or anything. I'm sure, as your body heats up and your balls go, nope, too hot, too hot, too hot, and they dangle lower.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's not pleasant for them to be smacking against each other.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure. But I also know that your balls can't give you a black eye. My boobs can give me a black eye.
Your boobs might maybe give you a black eye.
I might suffocate if I lay wrong.
My men's testicles,
Your men's
they're so sensitive.
Will you cry?
They did some research on like getting kicked in the balls,
Mm-hmm.
and like men have had heart attacks by getting kicked in the balls because it triples your heart rate instantly.
I'm sure. I have, because of my endometriosis, I have sneezed and cried because of the pain.
Yeah.
It's not fun. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm kosher. I've had babies. It's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Not saying anything bad about your junk.
No, you won't anyway.
I'm just saying that your thermostat maybe should not be on the wall that your furnace is on.
Well, listen,
Linda.
I just paid my gas bill.
Yeah.
And it's 70 degrees in here. And you should be happy I didn't turn it down to 65.
This is why I have the blanket.
My great-grandmother's blanket.
I
She
s-
made for my dad.
It's very warm.
I'm glad it's warm. You know, I actually use that in the summertime, like when it's too humid in the house and I can't sleep. I will, because I just have the one comforter.
Yeah, your giant
And
thick
it's-
ass winter one.
It's the thick-ass winter one. And even though my house, the thermostat's set on heat for 69 and on cool for 73. But it takes time to get to those numbers. So if it's like 85 degrees at nighttime or it's humid, it's hot. And I'll use that and I'll sleep under it.
I like my comforter.
Because
My
I need to be
comforter's
covered
good
a
for
little bit.
both.
Yeah.
Mine's a down alternative comforter.
Alternative.
It's very nice. It's also
It self-identifies as a down comforter.
right. It's also reversible because you could have it tan or red. I obviously prefer the red. Also because there's a giant nail polish stain on the tan side.
I had a black and red reversible, or no, blue and red reverse, but it was deep navy blue, like deeper than that USS Blue Ridge hat my sister gave me.
I think black and red would be a good color.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, my room's red anyway,
Yeah.
so it's part of my living room.
I'm not a Ottawa Red Blacks fan, so.
You don't have to be. I just like sleeping surrounded by the blood of my enemies.
Yeah, you woke up this morning and chose violence.
I did. I always do.
It was amazing.
It's fantastic. It's what gets me through the day. Spite.
Spite and Sprite.
Yes. No, I didn't have Sprite today.
No, you had Coca-Cola.
I did.
Yeah.
Little bits of Coca-Cola.
She woke up insulting my daughter and
I
continued on all day.
did not.
To her face. You slapped her ass.
She deserved it. She shook it at me and then farted at me, so she deserved it. I'm sorry. You don't shake your booty at me and fart at me and then think you're going to go unscathed.
Thank you, Mike Gundy. No, she did. She ripped ass.
Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of?
What?
Like 4 hours before that when I was bending down to go tie my shoes.
And you farted?
And I ripped ass.
Very nice.
And not just a little rip ass.
You...
Like the long...
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you need to get your ass together.
It's together.
That's why it makes the noise.
Yeah, because I'm not a pegger.
Shut up. This is
I am
things wanna
not
talk
Team
about.
Pegasus.
Stop it. I can't handle you right now. No.
I'm not Team Pegasus.
I'm going to punch you.
No, you're not.
Oh, by the way, my kids totally have midwinter break, and they don't have school Monday.
That sucks for you
I know.
because they didn't have school Friday either.
So annoying.
Yeah, there was a foot of snow.
Oh, for sure.
For those that aren't in the greater Grand Rapids, Michigan area, Thursday about 4 o'clock it started snowing, and it stopped this afternoon about noon,
Yeah.
and there was about a foot of snow, blowing snow down here south of town in the rural counties.
Rural.
Rural. You know it's bad when
Eastern.
the big three in Grand Rapids. Do you want to know if you want to know if you're gonna have a snow day? Look for GRPS, East Grand Rapids Public, and Kentwood Public. If all three of those are closed, everyone's closed. Snow day. There's businesses that close, and those schools are still open. That's how bad it has to be.
I found out I had a snow day before you did.
So they didn't. So I found out they were still debating it, and it was the wind chill. The wind chill factor at 7:15 a.m. when they opened the high school was going to be like 1 or 2 degrees.
And they were like,
between that, because her district is a walking district, so
okay.
there's no buses, and there are students that have legacy exemptions for school of choice, that do come from as far as 20 miles away. So
They were like, hey, yeah, no.
yeah, so they were like, yeah, we're not going to do this.
Yeah, they shouldn't. They should get their shit together.
Some motherfucking bullshit
It's okay.
on
My kids were
Friday
super
morning.
excited.
Work had some bullshit.
Well,
Bullshit.
stop it,
But anyway.
Butterface. No,
I promise not to talk shit about my coworkers on the show until Preston gets his ass up here.
Then we can talk shit about him because he's here.
And at some point in March, Preston's going to be here, and he and I are going to talk shit, and that'll probably be the last episode of the show because I'll get fired after that.
No, you won't.
Oh,
It won't be
I'm-
the last episode of the show. It'll just be the last
Bullshit.
episode of the show with him.
Bullshit.
I think it'll be okay. So March something we'll have
March
him here.
something, because so next week's Valentine's Day.
Yep, can't do it then.
The week after I have my daughter, so it's going to be a super late show.
Yep.
The week after that, you have your kids all weekend.
Yeah, which
so if we're going to do the show, it's got to be on the road.
I mean, you could bring your laptop and we could do it at my house. We could do
I
it
don't
from
think that's going to work.
we could do it from my bed.
Yeah, but
That could be
so
actual
here's the
pillow
deal.
talk. No.
There's still a
What?
every 30 fucking seconds.
No. Once they're
your
asleep, it'll be
son-
fine. Melatonin their ass. They'll be fine.
Nah.
They'll be fine.
And then the week after that, I have my kid again, so I got to get with him. Well,
At some point in March, I have to go to my parents' house, or not my parents' house, my brother's house, to celebrate my dad and my brother's birthdays. Because my dad's birthday is March 7th, and my brother's birthday is March 15th.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. I'm going to remember that.
ooh. Wait. Hold on. So, you do.
Fun fact. The weekend numbers are the same in February and March this year.
Okay, so
'Cause it's not
hold
leap
on, hold on. Okay, fun story. If we do go to my brother's house to celebrate birthdays,
Birthdays.
we could do it on. It might be like the 13th.
The 13th might be the weekend.
Okay, but listen.
Oh, wait. No. Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I don't know if I work that weekend.
It's a payday.
It's always a payday.
Oh, well, no, for me, okay. So for me, I get paid bi-weekly. You have your daughter on the weekends. I don't get paid.
It's true.
So the 13th is a weekend I do get paid. So you don't have your daughter.
Yes, that's a
You
good
could
idea.
come meet my family,
Oh, shit.
and we could still come back here and do the show
Yep. And the things.
and the things.
We'll just call it the things.
Stop that! Stop it! I'm not looking. I have
am
closed my eyes.
stretching.
I've closed my eyes because you want to be mean to me.
I gotta stretch.
Brittner, he's being mean to me.
He doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious.
So mean.
So does the guy in Canada,
Shut up. Stop it.
the Pegasus.
Stop it. You're so ridiculous. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Yeah.
So have you figured out what the show title is yet?
You said Megatron, and I have no idea. The only thing I can
The
think
show
of.
title is Megatron is the hero.
Megatron is the bad guy.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Not in this story.
Okay, listen. In the way of Cybertron, Megatron is the bad guy. Optimus Prime is the good guy. So I have no idea what this means.
When Calvin Johnson was at Georgia Tech, he was given the nickname Megatron because he could do anything and destroy everyone.
Oh, look at him, fancy.
He came to Detroit,
Oh.
brought the Megatron nickname with him,
Very cool.
and became a goddamn legend. Played all 10 years in Honolulu Blue, retired 5 years ago. First ballot Hall of Famer at 9:30 today.
Oh, hey. That's
So,
right. You did tell me that.
Congratulations to Calvin Johnson, one of the greatest receivers of all time.
Woot woot.
Played for the Detroit Lions. We wasted his career. We're very sorry, Calvin.
But he's still in the Hall of Fame.
He made the Hall of Fame today. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen because he had a spat with Detroit Lions ownership when he retired. He had a ton of money still left on his signing bonus,
Oh, no.
and it was kind of my understanding was his signing bonus was kind of a conditional thing,
Oh.
like you will get guaranteed pay, or maybe it was his roster bonus or something like that for making the roster.
Mm-hmm.
But he retired after he got paid. And he got paid a couple $1 million. And then he decided to retire with years left on his contract.
Oh, no.
So the Ford family was like, hey, you owe us that. Well, not necessarily the Ford family, but the Detroit Lions
Yeah.
front office said, you owe us money. You owe us millions of dollars. Pay it back. Or maybe it was, we're not going to pay you. I don't remember.
Something along those
But
lines of
there was
money
a
is due to
gigantic-
somebody.
Like, he will not come back to Detroit to be honored.
Oh.
Like, we would have retired 81 a long time ago. 4 years ago. 3 years ago. But he is having beef with ownership, so he won't come back.
Well.
He will be inducted as a Detroit Lion because he played for nobody else.
Yeah.
And he's been retired for too long to sign. Like, now if he tries to go sign a one-day contract to retire as a play is going to be
somewhere else, yeah.
facetious. Yeah, like, it's just like... So, he's going to be inducted as a Detroit Lion.
Mm-hmm.
Played his whole career here. Never suited up. Never signed for anyone else. Never traded. No nothing.
Yeah.
But it will be interested if he'll allow himself to be honored by the team in Detroit. It's interesting to see if he'll even think. Detroit, the organization that he's been very adamantly against
No,
since the minute he retired.
He played for Detroit for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And there was still time left on his contract, right?
Yes.
Now, he gets paid yearly for when he plays, right?
Yes. NFL contracts outside of your signing bonus are not guaranteed.
See, then that's what, like, I would say signing bonuses should be like, like most, like, you sign up for a bank, you're like, hey, you deposit your first check, we'll give you $100. You play your first 5 years, and you make sure you've earned your signing bonus. And then when anything you do after that, you're still under contract, obviously,
Yeah.
but, I feel like, yeah, you should get your signing bonus, but if you decide to retire at some point, that just means they're not paying you anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, that'd be saving some money.
And NFL contracts are weird because when you sign your contract, you have a signing bonus portion that counts for a different part of the salary cap than your annual salary after that. But how you get your annual salary is interesting. Like, you have a roster bonus. I think the NFL season, the league season, starts on March 3rd. So if you're still on a roster on March 3rd, You haven't been cut or released or traded or anything like that. Like Matt Stafford just got traded.
Yeah.
When the new league season starts, he will not get his roster bonus from the Detroit Lions because he has been traded, and he asked for the trade. So it's up to him and the LA Rams to figure out
His roster bonus from
his
them.
roster bonus, and 99% of the time they observe the contract that's being traded with him because it's the same salary cap hit and whatever.
Yeah.
So he'll just get his roster bonus from the LA Rams for being on their team now, not the
Lions.
Yeah. So you get your roster bonus, and then you get like $12 or $2,000, something like that per week when you get to training camp in August.
Mm-hmm.
When the preseason starts, and then you get gigantic ass paychecks for 16 weeks of the year for your regular for playing, which is why like your 8 home games, like if you're a Lion, your 8 home games you pay Michigan state taxes,
Yeah.
and then you pay like you pay Illinois taxes for the one game. Wisconsin taxes for the one game. Minnesota
Really?
taxes, yeah.
That just means that makes so much
Because that's where
difficulty.
you worked, yes.
That just makes so
That's
like
why you see a lot of these NFL players involved in tax fraud things because it's complicated, and then they hire people who are
siphon-
shady.
Yeah.
And yeah.
God, that'd be such
But
a
anyway.
hassle. Like I don't like that. That annoys me. Like I'm working for the Detroit Lions, who are out of Detroit. I should be
Yes.
paid out of Detroit. Yes, I did work elsewhere, but I am a contract employee for this corporation that's based in Michigan. Why? I like that just doesn't like. I understand you were in this location,
Yeah.
but you were only in this location for one game. It's not like you went there for a full
Yeah.
week and worked and
Yeah, no, and you practice all week in Michigan.
and then
Or,
you head
know,
to
in your home city.
yeah,
home
like,
state.
That would be so annoying. It would.
Yeah.
To me, if I feel like, and like I know this is going to be the wrong terminology, but the stadium should be jurisdictional. Like if I'm playing there, it's my jurisdiction, but it's
Yeah.
Michigan still.
And like I used to drive to Indiana on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
I'd spend 3 or 4 hours in Indiana every week
Yeah,
or every day.
but that doesn't get counted as your.
I wasn't working in Fort Wayne. I wasn't working in South Bend.
Mm-hmm.
I was working out of Grand Rapids. I was driving there delivering tires,
Yep.
and then I came back home.
Well, that's the same for like truck
It's-
drivers and stuff too.
This is why I hate the government, by the way.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, Calvin had a kerfuffle with the front office, and I as a Lions fan, I give credit to Doug Gottlieb. Not the greatest moral compass, but usually has a pretty good show. At least that I remember. I haven't listened to his show in God knows how long. Because I don't drive anymore.
That's
But-
right. Can't work in other states.
And he even had a sound clip that was like kerfuffle.
I love kerfuffle. That's a good word.
Yeah, but
It's in a Sum 41 song, and it makes me so happy.
I don't know which song that is.
What is it called?
Nah.
I
And I saw Sum 41 live recently.
all that kerfuffle.
Right before they said we can't go see concerts anymore, but we can go work with 30, 40, 50 people fucking up close and personal touching the same fucking urinal handle.
Fat Lip.
Oh, yeah. Now I got to listen to it later after the show because we don't want to violate any YouTube.
I'm looking at the
rules.
lyrics now because that song is bomb.
Yeah. But had a kerfuffle with the front office over his signing bonus and has never spoke kindly of the Lions organization since. And quite honestly, some fans have gone after him for AKA for air quotes quitting on the team. The dude was often hurt his last 2 seasons because just watch a Calvin Johnson highlight video, you'll figure it out. Dude was a fucking baller. That's why he played the minimum of fucking 10 years and got in on the first ballot.
Right.
He holds the single season receiving yards record, but that's really like the only record he has. But then you go watch his highlight video and you're like, oh yeah, no, this is the best fucking wide receiver I've seen in my entire lifetime. Sorry, Jerry Rice.
So,
You know, but
Jerry Rice was on Dancing with the Stars.
he was.
Didn't he win?
He might have.
I think he did.
I forgot if it was Jerry Rice or Emmett Smith. Got really deep in that one year. Didn't Carlton win? No, I don't know. Lisa's zoned out. She's on the Google. So we'll see what happens with Calvin. Yeah, congratulations to Megatron. We're very, very happy for you here at the Beef Show. We're very, one of us is very big Detroit sports fan.
Yeah. You.
It was Jerry Rice?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm checking.
Ah, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, yeah. You know what it's almost time for?
Oh, what's that?
It's almost time for me to give my Super Bowl prediction.
I said give me a hell yeah!
So the way these things go, over the last 16 months or so, I have had a terrible, terrible time with teams that I support winning games. The Lions were hot trash last year, and I blame that on Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. The Red Wings are rebuilding the Yzer plan. The Pistons are stuck in mediocrity because the NBA draft is rigged. The Tigers are the Tigers. Since Mr. I died, no one's ever going to spend any kind of money on that team again, and baseball owners just don't spend any fucking money. Western's in downtimes again, so that means they're back to normal. Nebraska's in strong downtimes because they're Nebraska. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean as much anymore. It's a shitty time to be me as a sports fan. So what I've been having happen the last 16 or so months, if I pick a team, they lose.
Jerry Rice came in second to Drew Lachey.
Wasn't that the dude from one of the boy bands of the late 90s?
Drew Lachey is the brother of Nick Lachey. He was in 98 Degrees.
Who's Drew Lachey?
Drew Lachey is Nick's brother.
Okay, but what has he done?
He was in 98 Degrees with Nick Lachey. He's a boy bander.
I don't even have a drop that... like, I need a cricket drop.
What part of that did you not understand?
Anyway.
Okay.
Back to my point.
No.
However, my DraftKings account is accurate. Tides are changing.
Yay.
Things are going better. Business is beginning to boom a little bit. I am like the stock market. I took a big nasty dip, and I'm starting to slowly rise again.
Hold that GameStop.
No, that ship has sailed.
I know.
We went past the moon. We circled back. Now we're getting ready to re-enter. Iwo Jima's got 2 guys on the decks looking for us. So,
Dear Lord.
USS Iwo Jima, that was the one that typically went out and captured the space shuttle ship. Watch Apollo 13.
I don't want to.
Watch Apollo 13.
Will you watch one of the movies I recommend?
Because you never watch the movies I recommend.
That's not true.
4 that I'm like, hey, you should watch this.
What for?
Anyway.
That's right.
I got to get through this. People are waiting to place their bets.
I got to get through this. Yeah, the people who are not listening.
You know what? That's their fault, not mine. They could be listening to this at like 6:30 before the game starts.
Okay, continue with your betting.
It is of my honest-to-God prediction. In my heart, I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Bucks.
are going to win the Super Bowl.
Buck. Wait, who's on the team? Who's their quarterback?
Tom Brady.
Okay, that makes sense. That's all I know.
I honest-to-God believe in my heart And if I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm not going to have sides picked, but I'm going to be a lot happier when the Bucks are leading than when the Chiefs are leading.
There you go.
So, I have placed one unit. One unit. On the Bucks outright to win money line.
There you go.
3.5 was the over-under. If I had to bet, honestly, take the over because, yeah.
I don't know what that means. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Well, 3.5 was 3.5 was the spread. Excuse me, 3.5 was the spread, which means that Tampa's not the favorite, so therefore, they think Kansas City is going to win by 3.5 points.
Oh, okay.
So if they win by 3, Tampa covers the spread.
Yeah.
They win by 4. So definitely take the Bucks by 3, and I would take the Bucks for the outright win.
Definitely.
If I was to bet the spread. I never bet the spread. Fuck the spread. The spread is horseshit.
Garbage.
The spread.
Not that kind of spread. So, if you were looking to bet some money on the Super Bowl, I also took
Yesterday?
tails. I
Ooh.
took Gronk to have 69 plus receiving yards.
You also bet a quarter.
I bet a quarter on a fat man touchdown too.
He did that for me.
1 unit.
He did that for me. There's an offensive lineman's going to get a touchdown.
I bet 1 unit on a fat man touchdown.
Now, I have a question. Was that for either team?
Yes, either team.
Okay, perfect.
It is very rare.
Shh, but now it's twice as likely because it's for both teams.
I have also bet 1 unit that on the over of 2.5 quarterbacks will throw a pass tomorrow.
No. So that means they're going to
Or no, 2.5 different players will throw a pass tomorrow, which means that there will either be a trick play or a backup quarterback.
Ooh. And
Might
that
as
could be
well.
for either team?
Fuck. I can't remember the last time there wasn't a trick play in a Super Bowl.
And that's for both teams, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because each team has 1 quarterback.
Well, no, I'm
One
aware.
starting quarterback. And 2 of the best in the league, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Man, this is starting to sound... This is what the beef show could have been if I had a regular co-host.
Yeah, well, this is not the
This
beef
is
show.
not the beef show. This is Pillow Talk.
This is us.
This is us. But this is what we've been talking about because I'm in sports mood now.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Trevor Bauer's overrated.
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry.
Okay.
You won't hear about him.
You're like, he's overrated. It doesn't matter.
When you go full Yankees and spend over the luxury tax, that means you're probably going to get your ass
You
beat.
never go full Yankees.
Sometimes I go full Yankee when I'm by myself.
Shut up. That's accurate.
Can't wait.
But is your chicken seasoned?
Jesus Christ.
Just saying. I'm accurate.
Only if you make it.
I make good chicken.
So
Ew.
while I go grab my snack
No.
here.
No.
No, my snack.
Oh, actual snack.
Tell the people about how you saved me and my daughter earlier today.
I didn't. Oh, they were hungry. Okay, so listen. I had to go drop some stuff off at my ex's for my kids. And I was heading over here, and he messaged me. He's like, hey, there's been drama. Can you bring us snacks? And I was like, what do you want? He was like, food. I'm like, okay, but what do you want? You can't just tell me bring you food. Because, like, I like food. You like food. Your daughter's kind of picky. But, like, what kind of food you want? And he was like, well, nugs are good. And I was like, all right, I can get some nugs. Nugs are good. Where do you want nugs from? I'm like, there's McDonald's. There's Wendy's. How many nugs do you want? Do you want anything else?
Nugs.
Sauces? And he said, nugs. Many S's. So I brought 50 nuggets. I brought a lot of nuggets and sauces. And I did bring some fries, too. So, you know, it was good times.
It was.
We had nuggets. It was snack time. And then an hour later, we went for dinner. We went for breakfast at Denny's.
And here's
Denny's.
my Jim Brittner rant of the day.
Oh, Brittany, get prepared. I'm listening.
Well, Jim's the only one that likes the rants.
I like rants. My rants are always about nonsensical things like this stupid-ass girl behind my house.
Yeah.
Bitch. She's such a twat.
Garbage.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Just punch her in the face. She's 7.
So we go to Denny's tonight.
Yes.
I haven't been to Denny's well over a year at this point.
Smart move.
Well over a year. Probably around my birthday last year.
Ooh. Not last year, year before last.
Yeah.
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 I was 33 the last time I went to Denny's.
33.
Not because I wanted to wait over a year,
No, but because of quarantine.
but because we can't figure out what the fuck to do to get rid of this virus. Yes, ma'am. You have your hand raised.
I think I read somewhere that the governor of Iowa is removing her mask mandate because she's dumb. People are dumb.
There's a lot of COVID fatigue at this point, honestly.
Well, yeah, I mean, wait,
Like California's loosening restrictions. I mean, you just they're making TV shows again. New episodes of TV shows, new episodes of movies. Theaters are going to open soon. Like hardly anyone. It's not that hardly anyone gives a shit anymore.
it's just we're so sick of being stuck inside.
Yeah,
Well, not to mention now we have COVID depression on top of our seasonal depression,
yeah,
mixed with our regular depression and anxiety. Like it's a spiral.
yeah.
It's not fun.
So, I work 10 hours a day,
Mm-hmm.
5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
It's occasionally 4 hours on a Saturday.
Ooh, fun.
I work with anywhere between 20 and 35 people in the course of a day, depending on how busy we are and what we have to do. I'm around God knows how many people that don't fucking wash their hands or otherwise just practice general hygiene things to the point that
You work with a
my
bunch of
hands
dudes.
crack during the week, and I try and go as long as I can without taking a piss because then I know I got to
Climate
touch the
control.
shared doorknob
Yep.
to the bathroom
Yep.
and flush the toilet and everything else.
You want to know what would be really smart?
What?
Dangling can of Lysol so you can just spray it.
It won't matter with these assholes.
No, because then you got to touch the Lysol can.
yeah, like I said,
Just spray your hand off and wave.
this is not Hank Hill opening a bottle of WD-40 with a smaller bottle of WD-40.
I remember that. That's funny.
It's one of the best moments in television history.
It's
But
good.
anyway,
It's good times.
like I work with gross ass motherfucking people,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I work with gross ass motherfucking people,
Mhm.
so I don't leave my cell phone. Which I don't know if you noticed, but my case is cracked.
The cases?
The case is cracked on my phone
Why?
because the harness and the tires and everything else put so much pressure on the plastic case that it cracked. So thankfully, it didn't crack my phone or my
Thank
screen
God.
because it's a $400 fucking phone.
Oh, mine's only $250.
But, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't leave my cigarettes laying out. I will put my soda very, very far away so that I have to reach across the table
Mm-hmm.
to get to it. My desk that no one should be over by because we get people that come back and just sit there with no mask on their fucking face, coughing and sneezing and whatever. And it's a shared desk
Yeah.
where the rest of
Everyone.
my staff. These people are fucking gross, and I can go work with them.
Yep.
And then I got to go to Meijer and deal with the general fucking public. I got to go to the gas station and deal with the general fucking public.
Yep.
And then sometimes I deliver out of state to areas that are still convinced
COVID's fake.
COVID is fake. And that there's a long story, and I might explain it later in the show. There's people that believe that the mainstream media created COVID-19 wearing a hijab.
Oh, good Lord.
But anyway.
I
I can do all of this because it's work.
But you can't go to a bar
But
after
me, my
10.
girlfriend, and my daughter have to seek out a restaurant that's at limited to 25% capacity where there's no one sitting within 20 fucking feet of us.
Yep.
To eat a meal.
Yep.
Out.
Yep.
When you go watch the Super Bowl tomorrow, you better leave at halftime so you can catch the second half, or else you're listening to the game on the radio.
Yep, because the bar closes at 10.
Bands, you can't go to concerts anymore.
Nope.
Can't go see a movie in the theater. I don't
Nope.
think.
Not yet, I don't
Not
think.
yet.
Maybe soon.
Yeah.
I want to go to that theater downtown.
Can't go watch a Wings or Pistons game right now. Not that you'd want to, but you can't. No idea if we're gonna be able to watch the Tigers play. until later in the year.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
I hope we can have attendance for a Lions game this year. Like, we can go bust our ass and go to work.
Yep.
We can go to the store.
Yep.
But we can't go have any fucking fun.
Nope. It's not allowed.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand world either, okay?
Oh, and then when you are at the restaurant, a place where you have to fucking take your mask off because you tried to put your fork in your mouth with food on it with your mask on. Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Listen, Linda. I tried to take a drink.
That's not true!
With my mask on.
You were going to eat the food.
First of all, my mask has a mouth on it. It just doesn't open.
That is true.
It's adorable.
I am sick of the horse shit.
I am sick of...
You cannot tell
Russian.
humans... You can go slave away and make someone else millions of dollars and keep the economy going.
Yeah, but you can't keep... But the economy does include bartenders and restaurant servers and waitresses, and they're not getting paid.
Yeah, and these fucking assholes in Congress making all these rules saying, well, you got to wear a mask. You need to wear a mask. Hey, do whatever Fiducci says.
Fauci,
I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm
Fiducci.
fucking over it.
Sir,
I believe in the science. You know what? Let me go to a concert. Let me go bowling. Let me go to I will wear a fucking mask. My daughter wears a mask for 8 hours a day at school.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that the rest of us should be able to fucking do it. You don't have a mask on? Kick them out. No fucking medical
that's the thing.
exemptions.
That's what people
But here's
don't get.
the thing. Let me go have fucking fun.
I'm
Because you have no problem with me going to fucking work.
Nope.
And being around these assholes that are out snowboarding or sledding or doing fucking meth or whatever the fuck it is they're fucking doing.
Meth. You're fun.
Fucking bullshit.
Listen, Linda, I completely agree. I think there needs to be harsher punishments for people who don't wear masks. If you and I want to wear a
Get
mask...
kicked out.
I don't feel like getting kicked out is good enough because, like the video I watched of a chick trying to kick a woman out of a grocery store for not wearing a mask, and she was like, ma'am, I am a 17-year-old cashier. I'm just trying to do my job. And fucking Karen's standing there recording her saying, I have a medical exemption and I don't need to. But listen, Linda, this is a private store. You can't come in here unless you follow the rules set by my store. My store says wear a mask. Get the fuck out. We should be able to tell them to get the fuck out, but we can't be mean to them.
Yeah, you can. Be a fucking asshole to them.
I'm going to be a fucking asshole to everybody.
You got a sign on the door that says you got to wear a fucking mask. Guess what? Kick them the fuck out.
Right? Agreed. I don't, my son points out people when we go to the store who aren't wearing their masks or who aren't wearing them right.
Yeah.
And he wants to say something to them, but I don't want him to get yelled at by a fucking Karen. So I tell him to leave it alone. But I feel like maybe he should tell people.
I would.
Being shamed by children is...
I would stand next to him and say, call him out.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to get on their ass.
Yeah. Shouldn't you be wearing your mask over your nose? You can't tell me what... Listen. He knows how to wear a mask better than you. What's up with that? He's 12.
Yeah.
You going to fight a 12-year-old? Listen, Linda, we can take this outside. I'm not a fighter, but I'm a big bitch, and I'll hurt you. Just saying. I'm right.
Yeah.
I'll hurt people.
Like I've always said, I'm a personal rights guy. But with personal rights comes personal responsibility. I do believe, no one should force you to wear a mask. I also believe it's the business's right to say, you're not going to wear a mask, get the fuck out.
They have, and the best part is when people say, well, I have a medical exemption.
Fuck you.
No, they have, according to the ADA, 98%, as far as I can tell, all of these places have put in alternatives to be able to shop there. Yeah. You can order online. You can get curbside pickup. You don't have to come into our store. You can do all of these things that we've made accommodations for you so you can still shop here. Mm-hmm. You don't need to walk around our store without a mask on. You can walk around your internet browser and order it offline then. You don't need to come in here.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
So sick of these assholes.
I'm so sick of lots of assholes.
But I also hate the direction that this has been going for a long time. We're going to close down the bars and restaurants, and we're going to reopen them with limited hours. Why the fuck does a bar or restaurant have to close at 10 p.m.? What is that doing to stop the spread of COVID-19?
Yeah, no, I can understand limited capacity,
Limited capacity makes sense.
but limited hours does not make sense.
Yeah.
Like none of that what's the difference between 9:30 and 10:30? Fucking nothing.
What's the difference between 10 and 2?
Nothing.
4 hours. And guess
Nothing.
what? 5 nights a week, most people are leaving about 9:30 anyway.
Well, and that's the thing. If
But
they,
let the lonely alcoholics get drunk. God damn it, we've had a fucking tough year.
Well, the thing, I can understand a certain degree of them, like, well, they need time to disinfect. Okay, well, they need time to disinfect my fucking table after I eat there anyway.
Yeah,
What's
that's what the limited capacity's for.
Exactly.
Continue to move the tables.
Like, you don't need to, say, oh, well, now we have to close at 10. No, fuck. Most restaurants close at midnight anyway.
Yeah.
Not very many are open super late unless they have a bar.
Yeah, and you have Super Bowl Sunday, one of the biggest bar days of the year. I think it's the second biggest bar day behind the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
What about St. Patrick's Day?
Fuck that shit. Drink at home.
No, St. Patrick's Day is one of my favorite days.
Oh, congratulations.
Do you want to know why?
No. Well, yes, I do.
Is No. Oh, yes, I do. I like you. It's the day my divorce was finalized.
Yay.
I said give me a hell yeah.
When I got the paperwork in the mail showing
Yeah.
that that it was signed and all that, I went and bought myself a cake and wrote "free at last" on it.
And then went to the bar and hooked up with every guy in there.
No, and then I brought my cake to work because I had to work that night, and I shared it with my coworkers.
So get your facts straight.
Yes,
Yeah. Very nice.
good times.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
These rules are stupid.
Ooh.
Let me go bowling.
Right?
I'll wear a mask.
I'll bowl in a mask,
Yeah. Because I'm not a bitch.
and I will only touch my ball.
I'm only touching my ball anyway. You know why? I don't want to touch your fucking ball.
But I have nice balls.
No, you. Do you?
I have a ball.
Do you have a bowling ball?
Uh-huh.
Can you give me name, size, and weight?
It says Patrick on it.
That's not a brand.
No, it's engraved. It's someone else's ball.
Of course it is.
I also had one, I think that was said Bob or Ed. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
You bought your balls at Goodwill. Nice.
No, Patrick was from my dad's neighbor friend.
Oh, okay. Was his name Patrick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Bosgraff. He sells insurance now.
No, this is Patrick.
So this is Patrick. Dude, he was awesome. Patrick used to be, not only was he in the military, but he used to be a cop. And for Halloween one year, he sat in my
Is
dad's...
he white?
He's white. Okay, so listen. He sat in my dad's van, and my dad had a slider door on his van. One of those big Econoline things.
Yeah.
And my parents' driveway, like the path that goes up to the house, you have to go partially down the driveway to get to the path. So my dad, not only is he sitting on the porch, waiting to hand out candy, Patrick is hiding in the van with a gas mask on and those like metal batons that police officers have that extend when you flick them. So he's got this baton and the gas mask, and as the kids are coming down the driveway, he whips the door open and screams at them, and they go running. Not only that, but if you make it past Patrick, my dad for many years, when we had the tree in our front yard before it had to get cut down because it died, he strung up a bat, like this giant bat the size of probably my 8-year-old. He would put it on fishing wire from the house to the tree, and he'd had a pulley system, and he would take the bat, pull it all the way up to the top of the house, and as kids this string would go right across the path. This bat would come swooshing down at people, scaring this little group of kids once screamed so loud and ran all the way down the street to the end of the block and did not return. I am sure it caused a few people to wet their pants. It was hilarious, though.
Get the fuck out.
We're keeping our candy just to get scared. It was good times, though. It was good times. That was before our house fire.
Ah, yes, the house fire.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's bad for you.
The mailboxes that burned down just got replaced here. It's so awesome.
But they're sitting over there in the parking lot.
But you have your keys. They have their keys now.
Is it all they do?
Yeah, there was an email that went out. And the fucking cuck that plows my park.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't listen to this show.
That'd be funny if they did.
Because they fucking suck at their fucking job.
Dude, same at my park.
They broke my fucking trash can.
Oh, fuckers.
Because they got They didn't get too close. No, they stayed 5 feet away and pushed all the snow up 5 feet away, but it kept pushing over my trash can, and the lid was blown off when he or she or whoever
Yeah.
fucking pushed it over and snapped the fucking lid.
Oh.
So now there's like 2 feet of snow in my fucking trash can. And the lid's hanging on by one of the two
Hinges, yeah.
hinges, yeah. And it's cheap fucking plastic.
Of course.
So now I gotta call the office and be like, yo, I need a new trash can. I can't wait to get written up for it.
My park is quite the same. There's so many people complaining about it. Like, not only are like parking spots plowed in, you can't get out because of all the snow. Like, I understand that if you plow a street, you're gonna get snow at the end of your driveway. That happens. I get it. But a 2-foot wall of snow behind someone's car,
Yeah.
it's just unacceptable.
And you're so fucking lazy. So when I moved into this park, and our parks are owned by the same company.
Yep.
When I moved into this park, the guy that they had doing maintenance, and they had 2 maintenance guys. One that mostly did maintenance on the houses, and then they had a guy that mostly did like the landscaping upkeep stuff, and he would help out on the housing stuff when it was like a 2-person job. Like, oh, we got to put up drywall today, whatever. And that was the guy that would plow.
Yeah.
And he was the plow guy, and he'd been the plow guy. I guess this
king.
park, the neighbor that lives over there,
Yeah.
which thank God we don't have the cameras on. That person has lived here for 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
So this park's been around for at least 16 years.
Yeah.
And he was the plow guy until like 2 years ago. And she remembers like he would come through, he'd do our little 4-house cul-de-sac, plow it all. It would bury all the driveways in.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would go through house by house, pull it out, shove it off to the side. Pull it off, shove it off to the side. That's how my
like
first
a backdrop on the, like a back part of the plow.
No, like he'd drive up to the edge of the driveway,
Oh, and just
drop his
it.
plow, pull it out, and
Okay.
then shove it off to the side.
Okay.
Which is how my first fire pit got destroyed accidentally.
Yeah.
Because it was easier because I was always gone, and this is before my ex was living here. When he would come through, he'd be like, okay, this guy's got a big-ass yard, and he would just shove it all through my yard, put it through the back of my driveway,
Yeah.
which was nice because that,
Plowed your whole driveway.
he plowed my whole fucking driveway for me. And in return, I had a 4-foot tall snowbank that
Yeah.
my daughter and I were like, wee, let's
Yeah.
walk over it. And we never, I think I shoveled it one time.
You're like, we got boots for a reason.
Yeah, like, we just got to walk over this hill, and then I'll shovel the rest of the walkway up to the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that for every park in the house. And then he, air quotes, retired.
Hold on. You said every park in the house.
park. Yeah, every house in the park. When they added the 3rd edition, he retired, and they brought on a second, like, maintenance guy, air
Yeah.
quotes, to do his job because he's like, that's too much fucking work for me. And he's old anyway.
Yeah.
And the person that does the plowing now just goes up and down each street, stays about 3-4 feet off the street, off the edge of the curb, so he doesn't even try and get close.
Yeah, he just does the main.
Yeah. And fuck you if your car has 4 feet of snow in front of it.
I can't handle that bullshit. Like, I get it. Like, your job is difficult. It's not easy to plow a whole park, especially during like the middle of a middle of a snowstorm. But your job is to make it so we can get out of this park.
Yeah.
Not so we can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I realize, like, I have a driveway. Like, I don't have just like you have a little spot. I have like a full, with my carport and everything, I have, 2 spots and my driveway.
Yeah.
So I have a full car length behind my car where I park my car under my carport
Yeah.
that I had to shovel out, which is fine. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But I shoveled half of, like, the last foot that was at the end of my driveway. I shoveled it right back into the road. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, just plow it down the street. That's
Yeah.
not hard. I mean, it's not like they're plowing out my other 2 spots or anything.
And my driveway is I live on a cul-de-sac, but it's a horseshoe.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said before to the office people, I have no problem if he wants to come around the corner and instead of putting it all at the one end of the horseshoe, because at the other end of the horseshoe is a driveway, so he can't put it all there.
Yeah.
So instead of throwing it all across the street, he can come take a swipe, run up along the side of my driveway, and throw it all in there.
Yeah.
And just keep plowing it until you can see all of the concrete in my driveway. I'm good with that. That's what the old guy used to do. And for where we live, housing values are going up in the general area, but they're not going up as fast here. So there's no reason for my rent to increase substantially every year.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that. And they go, well, it's the same as a city plow. Okay, cool, but a city plow's a big fucking truck with the blades in the center, and they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And also, they're plowing hundreds of miles, even in small towns. Hundreds of miles of road per day.
Yeah, not just your little park.
Yeah, it's not a trailer park.
Well, yeah, I mean, what? Okay.
150 units or something like that.
I mean, my trailer park, I think, is bigger than this one. There's like at least 300 lots or something like that. Because I'm lot 286. So, quite a few lots.
Well, I mean, I'm lot 125, but like one represents phase 1, 2 represents phase 2,
Oh, okay.
and none of them go over 75.
Oh. Yeah, I think mine actually go whatever. But there's so much space. Parks are big, yes, for one truck.
Back straight.
But if it's one truck and all you're doing is this one space, it's not that bad.
There's 3 plow trucks parked up by the office. You can see them out my kitchen window.
We only have one in my park.
That sucks.
And I mean,
We got a couple that we're not using.
well, maybe they should share. Sweet Jesus. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a lot of work to plow stuff and do it right and, go through the park, once or twice, get all the roads nice and clear, and then go back through and clean up the ends of driveways or parking spots that you can do. I mean, how hard is that?
Yeah. And, like, there's a lot of pregnant women in this park, apparently.
We have a lot of old people in our park.
Yeah. But, and a lot of young people that think they're old.
Me.
I don't think she's listening anymore, if she was even anyway to begin with. She hasn't commented, and I haven't gotten a Facebook message.
I'm listening, and I'm old.
But, yeah, you're not old.
Shut up, I feel old.
You can feel old. I got a story about that later.
No.
But anyway. No, like I'm sick of this motherfucker. I'd rather they just not plow my street at all. They didn't plow my street today, so I was able to actually dig out the end of my driveway. Mm-hmm. I leave at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I get home at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. You know what I don't want to do when I get home? Shovel 4 feet of fucking snow. Mm-hmm. Foot tall, 4 feet out in the road.
Yep.
Not 4 feet in the air. That would be disturbing.
Still.
At that point, I would call the office. I'd call the emergency maintenance line and say, get in your fucking truck and come and bury me. You little fucking cuck.
Right? I can't park here. How do you expect me to get in to shovel this?
My neighbor and his my neighbor's boyfriend is retired. So their driveway looks fucking pristine all the fucking time.
Right?
It's
Because
down
he's
to
got
the
nothing better
fucking,
to do.
Yeah, he's got nothing better to do than to keep the driveway plowed for his girl. Mm-hmm. Who they're in their 50s, 60s, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
That must be nice.
Right?
I was happy that you and I could both drive in the driveway
I'm also very happy.
and not sink into snow as we walked. It's snow covered,
Yeah.
but one
Same
or two good sunny days close to 30 degrees.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see concrete again.
There you go.
Fucking cucks.
So much BS.
I got one 18-year-old kid that I work with, and
Shysta.
fuck. Yeah.
Shouldn't have told me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and eat my M&Ms.
He was whipping his we have harnesses on our forklifts, and they have 5-foot-long straps on them that are, designed to catch us. I mean, obviously they're attached, so if we fall off the forklift, we don't fall all the way to the ground.
No dying.
He's whipping it around back and forth across his body, And the carabiner hook, which is a real carabiner rated for having human weight on it,
Yep.
whipped around, caught him in the dick.
Oh! Yes!
It's not a big deal.
That's what you get for playing with shit.
But anyway, whenever I hear him and another 19-year-old that goes to college, whenever I hear them talk, I realize how fucking old I am.
Yes. No cap.
And it sucks.
No cap.
Like, my knee's sitting here hurting.
Ooh. Mine are alright.
Yeah. I don't know how my left knee actually got hurt. I think it had to do with my accident at Berlin
Probably.
in 05. 03, 04. Yeah, 05. In the chartreuse and plum car.
Very nice.
The car's colors were chartreuse and plum.
Nothing wrong with that.
With pink trim and turquoise-ish teal numbers.
Your car was fancy.
I'm looking at the picture right now, and I can tell you that none of those colors on that picture are the actual colors in the car. Like, that's how hard it was. Cameras did not have the technology to capture the colors. But anyway, it was a good time. But I think that was the wreck, because ever since then, whenever it gets frigid out, my left knee slowly over years has gotten sore and sore. And today I was putting away the orange juice in the bottom of the fridge, and I was in the catcher's position, you know, kind of squatting down but not sitting on the floor, and I went to go lift up, and you could have cut my left leg off just above the knee, and I think it would have been less painful. I am old as motherfucking shit.
We're going to have to get you a knee brace.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to help.
Well, we can
You know what
try.
it needs to do?
Be
It needs
warm?
to be warm.
Well,
It was 35 degrees. Didn't hurt. All of a sudden it gets frigid out. Hurts like a son of a bitch.
that's unfortunate for you. My knees make an awesome sound no matter what temperature it is.
But we can't pick it up on the microphone.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, you can try.
I don't have to try, bro. I've done it.
Well, congratulations. Would you like a cookie or a gold star? Or do you want to continue eating your M&Ms?
I'll finish them eventually.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. Good job, babe. I never had him pegged as a pegger.
I swear to God. Stop it.
Garbage.
Stop it. I can't with you.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Season your chicken.
Shut up. I do season my chicken. It's delicious. You've had multiple iterations of my chicken.
I have.
All good.
Preston's had the cracked chicken.
That was
It was good.
Dude, I had so much left over. I had chicken last night.
Cracked chicken.
I had cracked chicken last night. I had cracked chicken for breakfast.
Yum.
Is it now all gone?
Finally all gone?
Yeah, finally all gone. Well, I mean, okay, so I made enough that me, you, my 2 kids could all have dinner,
Yep.
which included you having like 4 sandwiches.
Yep. Because I am.
Fat.
Yep. And Brian had 3 sandwiches. And I had 2. And Sophie had 1.
Plus some.
But, well, no, I mean, I made hers pretty full. But then I had enough to send you and Preston lunch.
Because we were both.
Fat. And then
We
I
each had 6 rolls at lunch, but they were Hawaiian rolls. Well, no, mine were Hawaiian rolls. He bought sub rolls.
Oh, so you ate all 6?
I ate all 6 of the Hawaiian rolls, yes.
So you put you put it on the Hawaiian rolls?
Yeah, so I didn't have a knife,
You just ripped it in half?
so I just kind of ripped it, and then I took a spoon because I didn't have a fork,
Smart
and I
move.
kind of scooped it and shoved it.
Nice. Good deal.
Shoved it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so he had sub rolls and he ate full sandwiches too?
I assume so.
Okay.
He said it was bomb, and he said he brought 6 rolls, so.
Good for him.
I was gone. I was doing a delivery in the Fiesta.
Well, I'm glad you guys both ate it and it was delicious and you had plenty of food.
Yeah.
And then I had enough food that I think I sent you with 6 of those rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was 6 out of 18. So that left me with 12. And I had all 12. I have none left.
Yeah. I mean, that's
That's a lot.
But that's over 2 days. That's only 6 rolls a day. That's not bad.
I think I ate yesterday
That's
and 4
about
today.
What's up?
I ate 8 yesterday and 4 today.
I mean,
And then I just ate once I was out of rolls, I just ate the rest of the.
Yeah.
So good.
But you're also drinking like 5 gallons of water per day.
No, I had like 100 ounces or something yesterday. It was fine.
I am surprised you have not floated away yet. She's purposely sucking on her water bottle extra hard right now on microphone.
It helps me with my GERD.
GERD. It's such a fun word.
It's not fun to have. I gotta stop eating stuff that gives me heartburn, but I don't because I'm dumb.
By the way, the next time someone says respect the drip, I'm going to make a chlamydia or syphilis joke.
Do it.
I'll do something.
Okay, can we?
No.
No.
Chill. Calm down.
No.
We have a show to do.
We've already done a show. It's an hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah, and?
And if we do too much of a show, we're not going to have more time for a show later in the month.
No, that is not true.
Why not?
That's not true!
Get your facts straight.
Yay.
So get your facts straight.
There you go.
You know what would be awesome?
What?
If I took the button box and put it in front of me so I didn't always have to turn backwards.
Yeah, you don't do that, though.
Yeah. You know what would be really awesome?
$1 million.
If I had a desk that was actually designed for this shit instead of a card table.
Yeah, well, you know. I wish I had a desk to put my computer on.
Fun fact, I have a desk, and
You
I
wanna
already
put
know
it-
where it will fit in your house.
I don't want to put it there. That is
Fun
not where I
fact.
want to put the desk.
It will fit in your house.
But that's not where I want to put it.
You'll never believe this.
Fun fact.
But I can make it fit right there.
I don't want
And
it
it's
to go
right
there.
next to the modem.
I don't want it to
and
go
the
there.
router.
I don't want it to go there.
And you can hardwire it.
I don't want it to go there.
So your son can
I don't
play
fucking care. He can play
a
TF2 without it.
10-year-old
I don't
a
care.
10-year-old video game
Listen.
hardwired on a Cat 8 cable.
Listen, I don't.
He'll be the
want
fastest
it to go-
motherfucker on
I don't
that
want
game.
it to go there. What part of that do you not understand? I don't want it to go there.
So
No,
I don't know if you know this,
no.
but
Listen, Linda.
I can make things happen.
I don't want it to go
and
there,
you
though.
have a minivan.
I have a minivan.
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 I have a van.
And it will fit in there.
I'm sure, but I don't want it to go where you think it's going to go, and it's not going to go there.
I love that Sophia did ask me, what's the password?
It's password. Fun story.
I didn't. Shh.
They're not listening to this. I will kill them if they listen to this shit.
They listen to your ASMR videos.
That's terrible. I don't want them to listen to that either.
Whispering voice.
Stop it. That's not okay.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Please stop. My ASMR videos are trash. Stop that. Stop that.
I love that you have a pop filter and you still do ASMR videos.
Why is that?
Because, like, isn't the pop filter killing?
No.
Oh.
No, because I did a whole video on cleaning Stanley where I cleaned the pop filter.
You need to bring Stanley in
I'm
for
not
the
bringing.
Preston
He's currently
episode.
he is one-eyed and in my laundry room. He's not
Well,
coming
we
in.
need to make a new Stanley.
It's right here. Ta-da.
We got Sheila, the voice of the Beef Show.
Which you didn't. Did you play that today?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
That was like over an hour ago.
See, this is what I did.
An hour and 13 minutes ago because we're an hour and 14 in. Jim, I'm so sorry.
Maybe Jim likes it.
He's a happily married man. I doubt it.
That okay? First, him liking ASMR has nothing to do with him being married. You ass.
He will not be signing up for our OnlyFans.
I'm not asking him to sign up for our Only Yams. Now listen, it's ASMR is about lots of things. You could do tapping, rubbing. Like there's a chick who does ASMR who she just like sets up her phone and like where the like your gauges are on your car and she just taps on her steering wheel.
Damn.
She's got nails on. She just does. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did an ASMR trigger video where I do some of that, but I put guitar picks for your fingers
Yeah.
on, so.
I know Alex has got a huge heart on right now.
That's terrible.
Poor bastard.
Why?
Maybe Cole, too.
Does he like sounds?
I don't know. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I will mute you.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Make me. Don't make me. That's not nice.
Someone's stereo just blew out when I did that.
Because they were trying to listen to the ASMR at full volume.
Yeah.
Hot.
Probably Canada.
Fat
Stop
garbage.
that. Stop that.
I wish I had a bulb. Lisa,
No.
the...
Lisa the Painful. It's an RPG video game. It's a platformer RPG. I don't know. It's really weird. But I like it because it has my name in it. I have it. I've played it. I got to start over because I don't remember.
We
how
need to
play
do
it.
a review on the show of it.
I got to first
On
of
the
all
show's
I have-
YouTube video.
I have to play it all the way through first. Like,
I'll play you all the way through first.
can we?
No,
Damn it.
not tonight.
No.
She's going to have a mental breakdown. And I'm going to turn the heat up.
Oh, you are. Oh, finally. The heat's going to go up. Oh, maybe I'll stop freezing to death. That would be great, sir. Would appreciate it. Well, I would like the heat. Heat. I like the
You
no.
want some Latino heat?
No, stop. Listen.
Latino
Watch
heat.
Audacity. Watch when I say heat. Watch. Heat. It looks like there's like a wave and then a line. Heat.
Yeah, you should see when you laugh.
No, stop it.
I watch it when you laugh. Maybe I'll post a screener.
Why? That's not fun for me.
Because I want likes on the Facebook page. Facebook.com/Beef
Facebook
and
page?
Lisa.
See, I don't.
And I want Patreons. Patreon.com
Don't
slash
make-
Beef and Lisa.
Don't make fun of my laugh.
If we get one patron,
No.
maybe we'll start doing behind the scenes
Oh.
stuff. Because we've discussed this.
I do. We should
many
get a GoPro
times.
and
we should
totally-
get a GoPro and just record us.
Yeah. Well, because most of our funniest stuff comes when we're not paying attention.
Most of our funniest stuff comes when we're nowhere near an actual microphone.
Like when we're in the car talking about how I season my
Now,
chicken.
mind you,
Yes, I'm listening.
that conversation that led to us coming up with the seasoned chicken thing, highly inappropriate,
Oh yeah, for sure.
probably cancel culture-ish.
Well, it's only for the strongest of hearts.
Yeah. But we're such a small show that no one gives a
Yeah,
shit.
no one cares. And we know we're problematic. Like, we get it.
Yeah.
We get the statements are very bad,
Yeah.
but they're funny.
They are funny.
Like, all stereotypes are based on an ounce of, something real.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just exaggerated.
A little bit. Like my dick size.
Hey, that's not exaggerated.
That is exaggerated. Anyway, let's
Well, I
move on. We
mean-
don't want to lose listeners here.
I mean, they stopped listening an hour ago, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Bretner.
They even listened to begin with.
Hey, Bretner.
Fan 1A. It's just fan 1 now.
Yep.
There's no...
There's no B because he
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Yeah, you can fuck him. Anyway.
No.
This will be the episode he listens to.
Right? What up, Preston?
While he's doing exorcisms.
Hey, bro's got to do what a bro's got to do.
I got to start exercising. My medium shirts are getting too tight again.
I need to exercise. I need to do squats. I want my butt to be less dumpy.
Yeah. I have a solution.
What? No,
As
stop
I
it.
told
Stop
the guys
it.
at work.
Stop it. Nope. Nope. I do that enough.
Get your girl on top. She has to do squats.
I
Keeps
shut
her
up.
ass toned.
Listen. I already do a lot of that. I'm not.
Get your facts straight.
I don't need to. I want to do actual squats.
Ah, shit.
Exactly. Seems about right.
Some bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
Stop it. Murder face.
Anyway. Anything else you want to talk about? Stop doing ASMR.
I'm not. I needed a drink. Shut up. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, but you're suddenly sitting closer to the microphone than you've sat all the rest of the night.
I'm trying to sit up because I'm tired, so I don't fall asleep.
Yeah. You didn't even drink wine tonight.
I didn't. I'm just tired.
You slept till noon.
So I
It's
woke up like
2:30.
3 times. Okay.
To be fair, shortly after this show's over, I gotta go to bed.
Exactly. So shut up. Like, I woke up at 9 and I was like wide awake. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I could be ready for the day. I did not. I went back to sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, no, fuck it. I don't care. I set an alarm on my phone. It was ready to go off at like 12:15, so I was prepared.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Right? Exactly. I can't. I want to
Yeah.
go to bed though.
Yeah.
I gotta take my meds.
Yeah, so do I.
Smart move.
Yeah. I don't have any meds to
Oh.
take.
Yeah, you took your vitamin earlier.
Drink some orange juice and go to sleep.
I gotta take my Prozac.
Yeah. Don't forget your food.
It's in my car already.
Oh, good. Nice.
I threw it in there because I'm like, it's fucking cold out. What's the point?
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Good job.
I try.
All right.
We should go.
Yeah, we should go.
Bye, Brittner.
So, anything you want to, if you have anything you want to comment, beefandlisa@gmail.com. You can support the show, patreon.com/beefandlisa. For sure, you need to get on fucking Facebook. You still have one. Don't fucking lie to me, assholes. Facebook.com/beefandlisa. Like and share our content with your friends.
If you want to hear some more ASMR, go to my YouTube channel, HHR Lisa. Look
Yep.
up Bath Time. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Shut up.
It's a true story.
It is not.
It is too.
No.
You can like Lisa's 8,000 TikToks she makes a day at work now that
up.
her house is empty at HHR Lisa.
Woo woo.
And maybe I'll post something on Instagram this week.
That'd be fun.
All right, that's it. Thank you very much for listening,
Bye.
and we will talk to you all next week. Goodbye.